Now, teaching Guru Yoga, which is the fifth inner preliminary Guru Yoga. And what is meaning of Guru Yoga? Union with the teacher's nature. To blend your mind with the teacher's mind is the most profound of all practice and the shortest path to realization, Guru Yoga. And there is not a single Buddha in the past, present, or future who has achieved or will achieve enlightenment without relying on a spiritual teacher and without Guru Yoga. Therefore, we need to rely on spiritual teacher and receive his or her teachings and practice by the instructions we have received. That's the Guru Yoga. Patrul Rinpoche is the great teacher, real bodhisattva. It's very common in Tibet. Everybody knows him, even though lay people know him. Amazing teacher, real bodhisattva. He said, Guru Yoga, it may be called a preliminary practice, but it is actually the key point in your main practice. So it is important to practice this sincerely. Patrul Rinpoche also said that if you practice Guru Yoga correctly, recognition of the nature of your mind is possible. And then enlightenment is possible. I also remember when I was in Tibet, my second root teacher, Khenpo Sherab Sangpo, taught us about great perfection. And then last day he told us, if you practice Guru Yoga with devotion towards the Buddha or your root teacher, then automatically you will understand the great perfection, the nature mind. And he said, without Guru Yoga and without devotion, you will never realize the great perfection or nature mind. If you practice great perfection without devotion and you feel or you think you understand, that's not possible. That's maybe wrong. Why? Because this practice is called the recognition of nature mind, transmission of blessings. Guru Yoga is part of the Vajrayana practice. The Vajrayana, the foundation, is the faith in devotion. So this kind of practice is we call also lineage of blessings, or to take the teacher's blessings as the path or the blessed transmission of the ultimate. So this practice is well successful or not, it depends on your devotion and fit. It's up to you. That means you have to understand about your Buddha nature, and you have to trust that you have a potential or capacity to recognize it through practice Guru Yoga. That is devotion. That is fit. You understand? This practice is really important, but it's important devotion. Just I told you, right? This practice is called the recognition of nature mind, transmission of blessings. That's why devotion is important. So, for the actual practice of this profound path of Guru Yoga, there are 3 stages. First, is visualizing the field of merit, the visualize the tree, the refuge tree, kind of like that. It's a little bit different. I will explain you, no problem. That's the first, the visualization, whole entire your lineages. And then second stage is offering the 7 branches. Offering 7 branches. And third, the offering of prayers with one pointed concentration. So these 3 subjects I'm going to teach during this retreat, these 3 things. Right? Visualizing, how to visualize the Guru Yoga. And the offering the 7 branches, it is the part of Guru Yoga practice. And then offering of prayer with one point concentration. So I will explain these step by step. I'm not sure you understand the recognition, the realize the nature mind at this time. But you have to understand about Guru Yoga for in your future practice. I mean, this is, we have just this retreat. That doesn't mean you, after done, you just stop and then you don't want to practice Guru Yoga. So this retreat is kind of your foundation, but you have to practice more and more and more after that in whole your life, Guru Yoga with bodhicitta. So important to understand how to practice Guru Yoga. It's actually very detailed. Guru Yoga is detailed and also very profound teaching, Vajrayana. But I will explain you as much as I can, as much as we have time. So, first, you have to, in order to practice Guru Yoga, there are lots of visualizations. Okay. We have that picture, right, in your folder. So to make yourself suitable to receive inattention, or to make sure that you are fit, receptacle for the empowerment, to develop the devotion and faith, and also to create the right connection between teacher and student. Imagine yourself in the form of Vajrayogini. That's why you visualize Vajrayogini. You have pictured them. It is also the symbol of your nature of the mind, Vajrayogini. Vajrayogini is naked without cloth. Similarly, your nature mind naked without any obstacles, any thoughts, any afflictions. Sometimes we say, recognize the naked mind, which means there's nothing covered on it. It's like Vajrayogini. But if you like to visualize just being your ordinary body when you meditate Guru Yoga, that's also fine, no problem. But if you want visualize yourself Vajrayogini, then it is like this. She is red and has one face, right? Two hands, and she has 3 eyes. Focus on the heart of the teachers with a sort of yearning look. Also with her right hand above her head, she holds a small skull drum that represent weakens beings from the sleep of ignorance and confusion, something like that. And then also with her left hand at her side, she holds a very kind of curved knife, cut the 3 poisons at the root, they are attachment, anger, and ignorance. That's kind of symbol, you know. She is visible, but insubstantial, like a rainbow in the sky. Above her in the sky, imagine this is you, right? You visualize yourself, visualize Vajrayogini. Well, if you want. When I meditate Guru Yoga, usually I don't visualize Guru Yoga, no, the Vajrayogini. But if you want, according to the Nyingtik preliminaries, they visualize Vajrayogini because it's kind of symbol, or it's one thing is the symbol of your nature mind. The second thing is like if you visualize Vajrayogini, it's kind of easy to connect with your teacher in, but if you don't want, that's fine. But if you want, you have to correct visualize. So if you visualize Vajrayogini, and then above her head, imagine a lotus flower. On that, sun and moon disk. On that, imagine your root teacher, who is essence, the embodiment of Buddha of the past, present, and future, but who in form is the Padmasambhava or Guru Rinpoche. We have that picture in there, Guru Rinpoche. I will explain you about him in later. So here this is the first stages, right? So we will also visualize the kind of refuge tree, but it is a little bit different this time because we visualize Guru Rinpoche. surrounded by the entire our lineage. So you start by visualizing a lotus above your head. On the lotus is a sun disk and moon disk, right? On top of that is Padmasambhava or Guru Rinpoche. Sits Guru Rinpoche on top of that. This sun and moon disk, I would say, represent the union of relative bodhicitta and ultimate bodhicitta. Sun and moon disk. This is kind of detail, right? So you start by visualizing that Padmasambhava or Guru Rinpoche. Then you have that picture also, the lineage visualized of Padmasambhava above your head and then surrounded by the lineage. And you can start the recitation of the seven-line prayer. After the seven-line prayer, we will recite the 12-syllable mantra, Padmasambhava's mantra. And this is what you accumulate 100,000 times if you practice Guru Yoga, preliminary, right? So once you're done with the reciting the seven-line prayer and Guru Rinpoche's mantra, Vajraguru mantra, then you receive the blessings of his body, speech, and wisdom mind. Okay? Understand? When you visualize Guru Rinpoche above your head with devotion, then we recite the seven-line prayers and then mantra, and then you visualize, receive this kind of three rays of light emanating from his three centers and his whole body, actually. White light, red light, blue light. White light comes from Padmasambhava, Guru Rinpoche's forehead, into your. Red light comes from Guru Rinpoche's throat into your. Blue light comes from Padmasambhava's heart into your heart. These three lights, blessings, important, but the most important, you have to focus on the blue light come from Padmasambhava's heart into your heart. You have to focus on, most time, you have to focus on that. And then you receive the light, then simultaneously you will also be purified. Obscurations of your body, speech, and mind, spatially purified obscurations of your mind. That's why we call this is the devotion is so important. If you have devotion with practice Guru Yoga, you really, really will receive blessings. Something really change. If you don't have that feeling, you have to develop first devotion and faith. If you have faith and devotion, practice Guru Yoga, there is no doubt, 100% change your mind. And you get something that we call blessings. You feel something, something different. I don't need to explain that. You You will experience that. You will get that if you have devotion. If you don't get that feeling, you have no devotion. That's the problem. You can check yourself, right? You have, whether you have or not. If you don't have that, you have to first develop your devotion, meditation. This you get the blessings. You visualize the blue light comes from Guru Rinpoche. Kind of Guru Rinpoche is the union of your teacher and, right, Guru Rinpoche. So you visualize Guru Rinpoche and you receive the blue lights from his wisdom mind, the compassion mind, into your heart. You get blessings of Dhammasambhavas, Guru Rinpoches. This is we called empowerment. Nothing other than that. Empowerment means that. Which gives you sort of one thing, permission to receive the Vajrayana's teachings and to practice them. People, teachers, give the empowerments and receive some, something like food or water or something. Then people think, oh, I got empowerment because of that. Or my teacher put on my head something like vase or like picture or whatever, the symbols. I receive empowerment. No, that is not empowerment. Empowerment is whenever you go there, you receive the blessings. And that means change your mind. And you got something different, feels different. That, if you get that, you receive the empowerment. If you don't have that, maybe you receive the seed, maybe seed of empowerment, but not the real empowerment. So that's what we call empowerments, okay? But I will teach you more detail these empowerments in later, okay? So that's you understand, right? How to visualize this. At the end, visualize the lineage. The picture there, you have the lineage. Dissolving into Guru Rinpoche. Dhammasambhava is Sanskrit. Guru Rinpoche is Tibet. I like to say Guru Rinpoche, so you should learn in that. Sometimes you have to learn in this, okay, the Sanskrit or Tibetan. It sometimes doesn't make sense in English, like you say. You need to, when I say samsara, when I say nirvana, when I say samaya, when I say karma, these all Sanskrit terms. You have to understand that. If I say these are in English, not so nice, not so profound. So also Guru Rinpoche is Tibetan and Dhammasambhava's name. So at the end, dissolve, right? You visualize Dhammasambhava, Guru Rinpoche above your head and surrounded Dhammasambhava, entire your lineage. And then the lineage, at the end, your lineage is dissolved into Guru Rinpoche, and then Guru Rinpoche sort of melts into light, just the light. And then the light dissolves into you. Okay? Light dissolves into you. Think that your mind and Guru Rinpoche, at that time, the Guru Rinpoche's wisdom mind, merge in union. Okay? That's the Guru Yoga practice. Guru Rinpoche melts into light. The light dissolves into, at that point, merge your mind and Guru Rinpoche's mind in union. If you recognize correctly, that's the Buddha nature. That's the nature of your mind. And then without thinking, right? Without thinking anything, sit for a few minutes, rest in that state, and then, after that, dedicate the merit. That's the Guru Yoga. And this is the natural state of mind, untouched by any sort of obscuration, in which all phenomena are sort of seen as the Buddha see them. And here, thoughts do not give rise to any negative emotions or the accumulation of karma. And also, all good and bad circumstances are sort of quickly transformed into the path of enlightenment. For example, let's say if you don't, if you understand the nature mind, or you receive the teachings about the Dzogchen, or ultimate bodhisattva, then you understand what I'm saying, what I'm talking now. But if you don't have that teaching, don't have the Dzogchen teaching, then when I say Padmasambhava's wisdom mind merge into your mind, then look deeply your mind, not outwardly. Look inwardly, deep your mind, deeply see what looks like at that point. When maybe you will recognize, the nature mind if you have devotion. Definitely. Then that's the nature mind, right? So maybe like 1 second, that's all. And then your thoughts arise, because we are not familiar, right? Familiarization. We are not done. We didn't practice this, So that's why meditation is so important. First, you have to recognize nature mind, your mind. Then you have to meditate on that again and over again and again and again. And eventually, sort of that's nature mind, whenever you practice, very stable, and you can stay there longer, that. You stay longer on that state, then there is no negative emotions, nothing, no negative, no afflictions. That eventually, then you removed all your afflictions. There's no negative. You always stay in that state. We call Rigpa. That's what we call Buddha. Buddha always stay that place. But still, there is awareness. If you stay in that state, you understand everything clearly, right? Buddha is always 24 hours stay that the nature mind, but still he can see, he understands better than us, of course, relatively. It's amazing, this nature mind. It's amazing, because you stay in that space. There is no negative emotions, no afflictions, right? But you can understand everything. There's a clarity, we call that. The nature mind, the characteristic of the nature mind is 2 things. I will tell you this: clarity and without emotions, afflictions. And Understand? Understand visualizations? Yeah? Yeah.
I missed the light here
Yeah?
is what color?
The light.
Light, yeah, what color?
The white.
White light and then red.
Yep.
And blue.
It's the color of the three letters, Om Ah Hong.
Oh, thank you. It's right in front of me.
Say the steps again, because there are a lot of them. Can you just list them for us now so we can just write down what those steps are? Is that okay?
What do you mean, the three steps?
From Vajrayogini in visualization.
Yep. Vajrayogini first. Okay.
Is Vajrayogini in front of you? Or
Vajrayogini, if you visualize Vajrayogini,
yourself?
yeah, yourself is Vajrayogini.
Okay.
Doesn't matter you face there, you face here, there. You are Vajrayogini. Okay.
Okay.
And then second is above Vajrayogini, visualize the Guru Rinpoche. And if you can, then surrounded by Guru Rinpoche entire the lineages. If it's too much, only Guru Rinpoche, that's fine. Guru Rinpoche is actually the essence of all your lineages, all Buddhas, past, present, and future, Guru Rinpoche. So that's the second. Third, when we recite the ritual in 7-line prayer, third is you get the blessings, the empowerment, which is in Tibetan Om Ah Hong, which is the symbol. The Om is the represent Guru Rinpoche's body. Ah is Padmasambhava's represent his speech. Hong is the Padmasambhava's heart, mind. So that the blessings is like it's light, red, light, white, red, and blue light comes from Padmasambhava's into your three chakras. And then dissolve Padmasambhava into light dissolve into your mind. At that point, merge, right? Merged. There is no difference between Padmasambhava and you. That means you become Padmasambhava. Padmasambhava become you. That means you are state in the Rigpa, or the nature mind. The nature mind. That's why, according to Buddhism, we all have a Buddha nature, which means you recognize this, the union of your mind and Padmasambhava's mind, the clarity, the wisdom, the emptiness, all these are same. That's your nature mind. So then you stay there, meditate on it. That's Guru Rinpoche, Guru Yoga. And now we are ready to practice meditation, and 12:15. Good. And we need to recite the ritual about Guru Yoga. You have that yellow page. Let me know if you have any question about the visualizations. So this here, the Guru Yoga, it's called the liminal path to liberation. And this Guru Yoga liturgy, this is written by Mupam Rinpoche, great teacher. He is the most important teacher in Nyingma lineage. Mupam Rinpoche. Yeah, Mipam. Right now, actually, he is the incarnation of Manjushri. And his teachers were Papto Rinpoche and Jamyang Chinse Wangbo, both reincarnation of Rinzin Jingme Langba. Jingme Langba is the Longchen Pa's student. Okay? And Mupam Rinpoche's collected writings sort of, 33 volumes. And nowadays, all the Geluk, Garjus, Sarche, Nyingma, all they practice his Buddhist philosophy, his book. So famous teacher. Everybody knows him. So important teacher. We are so lucky. The Nyingma lineage actually is very rich. These teachers really, really well known, scholarly. Not only scholarly, but really, really good meditators. If you go to Nepal, India, Tibet, in Eastern, almost the Buddhist, I'm sure everybody knows him. So this is from him. So you should really learn about his teachings. The most important, his teachings already, translated into English. But most his actually teachings are about the Buddhist philosophy. But some are there also. There are some, mind trainings, teachings. Also, the Dzogchen teachings. He has everything. So then we should recite this together. And the most important here, the 7-line prayers. Okay? Shall we try now? Are you ready? Another thing is when you visualize the Guru Yoga, I just already told you, right? Focus on the blue light comes from Padmasambhava, the heart into your heart. That's the most important. Don't too much visualize in your head. Not good. Okay? Focus on here. Heart, your mind. So that's the key point. Understand?
Are we focusing on that when we say the Om Ahum part?
Yeah? Om Ahong Bajra Guru Padmas Dahom.
So we mostly feel the blue during the Om Ahum.
Right. Most if the easily when you receive the lights from Padmasambhava, and just visualize that removed, purified all your negative emotions. Not only yourself, for everybody's, right? Visualize purified negative emotions, and kind of try to devotion to Padmasambhava. Yeah.
Is the light coming down through the crown of her head, like with the Vajrasattva?
No, that's different.
Okay, so he's above us in the light.
Forehead, throat, and heart. Not there. So that's the difference.
Okay, he's above us in the light.
No, in front of you.
Oh, in front. Okay.
Face you. And then like that. All right. Somebody say this for me. Yeah, Rumjit. Okay, I will say if you don't. Ho. Oh no. Ema ho, which means how wondrous, how amazing. Ema ho means. Ema ho. Then what? In a self-manifest realm of infinity of purity, I visualize as a Vajrayogini on my crown seat 100 lotus, sun and moon, and Odhyana Vajradhara, union of all sources of refuge. He is white tinges of red, with a peaceful smell, Vajra skull cup in vase. He wears Sambhogakaya ornaments and embraces of Bhaishrishi soldier. Self-rising mandalas of tantras are purely present in his form. Root and lineage gurus, daginis, and Donha surrounded him like a pot of seeds. From Chamara's content come their wisdom contribute, feeling like raining that devolves into visualized spot. Okay, that's the visualization. Now, you can visualize, if you cannot everything visualize at the same time, you can visualize just to, go step at first, maybe visualize yourself, Vajrayogini, then maybe sometimes focus on Guru Rinpoche's, and sometimes focus on your mind, sometimes focus on the prayers. You can do that step by step, slowly. Don't worry at all. I'm sure this is we call development stages. You are not maybe familiar with this, then it's a little bit difficult first time. Visualize everything. It's difficult. But don't worry. Slowly, 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 slowly. Baby step. So, and then now the 7 line prayers, that's the Guru Yoga practice, okay? Say this slowly and make sure that you are not thinking others. Don't let control your mind by the afflictions. Just try to concentrate. Guru Yoga, Guru Rinpoche's, and the blessings. You have to feel that, okay? And then right now, maybe this section, maybe you don't understand who Guru Rinpoche, why he is important, all this. But I will teach you this step by step, okay? Then you will understand more and more, and maybe last day we all become a Buddha. That's the, so first maybe 2-3 days, it's a little bit difficult, but don't lose your confidence. Just slowly, and if you don't understand or something doesn't make sense, let me know, and no problem, I can help you that. So 7 line prayers. Did you bring your malas? Okay, good. So maybe 100 times Padmasambhava's mantra, 7 times 7 line prayers, um, and then after that we have this seven branches offering 7 branches. But first, are you ready now? Saying these prayers in Tibet, so beautiful. But in English, we have to say this in English. Now that's okay.
Will you recite it for us in Tibetan one time? We have 5 days.
5 days, yeah, I will. All right. Just relax. Calm down your mind. Really important, correct your motivation. Benefit for everybody, whole world, this universe. Now visualize your body, Vajra Yogini, if you want. Or you can visualize your body and very pure body. And then you don't have to go detail, just in front of Padmasambhava there. Maybe this time you don't have to visualize in detail what is words, what the colors, what everything. That's fine. In front of Padmasambhava is real there. He is um, really ready to talk in us. It's not like statue. It's not like the picture. It's not like a tanka. It's a real human being who has a great, great, great compassion and love and wisdom. Just to visualize he is here, just right in front of you. That's enough. You don't have to go detail. Just he is there. And then you think, I need help. Please, Padmasambhava, you are here for me. I need help. Please, Padmasambhava, remove my obstacles, my negative emotions, negative thoughts, illness, all these difficult situations. All remove. I need your help. You kind of saying that. You are kind of talking with him. Then he's saying, yes, I will help you. I will accept your request. I'm here for you. Never forget me. My wisdom mind and your ordinary mind ultimately there is no different. We are same. You have no obstacle. From now, you have no negative emotions, no negative thoughts. We are same. You and me, same, no different. So kind of you are talking with him. Okay? Invoke him. And once you've done that, now we're going to recite the 7-line prayers. Home in the northwest of the land of Odayana, in the center of bloom lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of writing of Dakinis. In your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, and northwest of land of Odayana, and the center of bloom lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of ratans of Dakinis. Footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, and the northwest of land of Odayana, and the center of bloom lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of redness of Dakinis. In your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, northwest of land of Odayana, in the center of blooming lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast retinues of Dakinis. Following in your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, and the northwest of land of Odayana, center of bloom lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of Rajna of Dakinis. On your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, and the northwest of the land of Odayana, center of blooming lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of Ragna of Dakinis. And when you're on your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong, Hong, and the northwest of land of Odayana, and the center of blooming lotus flower, is the one with supreme wondrous city, the renowned lotus-born Pammakara, surrounded by vast of Dakinis. Following in your footsteps I pray, please come and bestow your blessings. Guru Pamas de Hong. Om Ahom Banzaranga Pama Sede Hong Om Ahom Badzangara 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 Pama Sede Hong. Actually, we have to go continually. Then Badzangara Pama Sede, actually the other side here. So first we say 7 line prayers, and then after that the 7 branch offering 7 branch. So we say that, and then the empowerments there. After that, then we have to say Badzangara Pama Sede, right? Ho, with the infinite bodies I bow down, prostrate in respectfully, and offer as Samandabhata, apparent existence, the manifest ground. Every mist and the dual form, I know, confess, rejoicing in all the virtues throughout the samsara and nirvana. May you remain as the Vajrakaya as long as beings realms existing. I bid you to train well of the profound vast Dharma, as I dedicate this whole host virtues to the attainment of Buddhahood. In the Manitizen forests of London and land of Odiyana, dual domination of Guru's body, speech, come to the content of bamboo for the welfare of beings, surrounded by vertebra, Divyadhara and Daginis. I supplicate the revered symbol of the I supplicate you, Pamakara, Guru of Odiyana. Please grant me your blessings and empowerments. Now from the 3, right? That one. From the 3 syllables and the Guru's 3 plays, 3 lights radiate white, red, and dark blue, dissolving into my 3 places, blessing me as they do. The Guru and his retinue and dissolve into light, traveling the path of Brahma and melting into the more Maya. The enlightenment mind of Gurus and my own infinite purpose. I settled into the innate nature of the Dharmakaya mind. Cleansing the four obscurations, achieved the four empowerment, wisdom. All blessings and empowerments all attend. The four paths are mastered, four kayas actualize. Good here. Om Ahom Banzangare Pamasa Hom. Ahom Banzangare Pamasa Hom. Om Ahom Banzangare Pamasa Hom. Om Ahom Banzangare Pamasa Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Pamasade Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om 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 Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Om Pamasade Hom. Om Ahom Banjangara 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 Pamasade Hom. Ahom Banjangara Pamasade Hom. Om 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 Banzang Guru Bama Sade Hong Om Ahom 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 Banzang Guru Bama Om Ahom Banzang Guru Bama Sade Hong 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 Ahom Banzang Guru Bama Sade Hong Om 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 Ahom Banzang Guru Bama Sade Hong. Just relax. Gurumbochi melt into light. Light dissolve into you. Merging your mind with his mind. Without thoughts and without following. Recognize the nature mind. Just relax. Look deeply into your mind. All right. Dedication to merit. In all my lives, may I not part from the Guru, true Guru, and may I enjoy the riches of the Dharma, perfect in the qualities of paths and levels. May I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara. O glorious Ruda Lama, precious one, dwell on the lotus set on my heart. Look upon me and care for me out of your great kindness. Grant me the actualization of your body, speech, and mind regarding the activities of my glorious Ruda Lama. May I never develop wrong view for even a moment, and by the respect and observing whatever he does, may I Lama's inspiration, blessings enter my mind. Supreme precious bodhicitta, take birth where it has not risen, where it has risen, may it never wane, but continue to grow forevermore. Supreme precious bodhicitta, take birth where it has not risen, where it has risen, may it never wane, but continue to grow forevermore. Men precious bodhicitta, take birth where it is not risen. Where it has risen, may it never wane, but continue to grow forevermore. All right, 12:15, lunchtime. Lunchtime.